Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back with another exchange related video. In this video tutorial we are going to install Exchange Server 2013 on Windows Server 2012 R2. Installing Exchange 2013 server will include these steps. First of all, we will prepare the VM, the virtual machine, for the Exchange installation. Then we will install some prerequisites for Exchange Server. It will be followed by the installation, the actual Exchange installation. Then we will do certain verification after the installation. VM prep and prerequisite will consist hostname, domain membership. We will assign a hostname to the Exchange Server box. We will add it to the domain. We'll give it an static IP address, and then we will install all prerequisites for the Exchange server. Finally, we will move on to the verification. uh, in this segment, we will first install the Exchange server in unattended mode. Then once the setup is complete, we will launch PowerShell. We'll access OWA ECP and we'll send a test email. We'll then verify the services related to Exchange if they are running or not. So let's get started. We have two machines right now with us in this lab. First is the domain controller, which is 2008 R2. It has already been promoted as a domain controller. And then we have a 2012 R2 operating system, and this machine we will use for the Exchange server setup. Before proceeding ahead, let's prepare the VM, actually assign the IP address and rename it and join it to the domain. This is the domain controller's IP. Now that we have assigned the IP address, let's try to join this machine to a domain. Also rename it, change the host name of this machine. So we'll reboot this server. Server has been rebooted. Let's now log into that. Make sure to log in with the domain credential. Since this is the member server, you can also log in with the local account, but it will not work while installing the Exchange server. So we'll have to log in with the domain credential only. Now this server has been joined to domain. It's a member server now. Let's verify the firewall settings. Firewall, all kind of firewall on the operating system level should be turned off. This is a recommendation from Microsoft for Exchange servers. Now let's prepare the server for Exchange server installation. First of all, we'll install the .NET framework. For this is the Exchange 2013 CE 23 setup. So we will require at least 4.7.2. This .NET right here, it's 4.7.2. So we'll install it. After the .NET is installed, server will ask for a reboot. So we'll reboot the server. Server is back up online. The second prerequisite is Microsoft Unified Communication Managed API. We received that error because the Windows components, one of the component media foundation it was looking for, that we had not enabled. So we will install all the required Windows component with this PowerShell command. Once this is done, we will install the all other prerequisites. Prerequisites are installed now, enabled the Windows feature whatever it requires. Now we'll take a reboot. Server is back online. We'll now proceed with all the remaining other prerequisite installations. This time we did not see that error because it required one Windows component which we enabled. So this is also completed now. We have now installed all the prerequisites for Exchange Server 2013 CU23. We will now extract the setup to a folder and then we'll proceed with the installation. Setup has been extracted. We will navigate the command prompt to the directory we have where we have extracted the setup and run this command. M stands for mode. It will be install. R stands for role, so it will be mailbox cache. And then finally we'll have an ON switch, which will be organization name. And in Exchange 2013 setup, we'll also have to accept end user license agreement, which is I accept Exchange server license terms. We have begun with the Exchange 2013 CU23 setup installation. We'll pause the video until the setup completes and then we will take it forward. These warnings can be ignored. This is the first Exchange in the environment and we don't have any 2007 server installed, so it's just an information warning to us. But one thing we have to notice over here, whenever we promote any Exchange server of any version, so for example, take this example, we are installing Exchange server 2013 right now. Once the domain Active Directory is prepared by 2013 setup, we cannot install any previous version. So once we have 2013 prepared, the Active Directory prepared with 2013 setup, we cannot introduce or attempt to install Exchange 2010, 2007 like that. So we cannot go backwards. We'll take a quick reboot of this server and then we will move on to the verification part. We'll first of all launch the PowerShell to verify the Exchange installation. Then we will log into OWA ECP and send a test email. We'll also verify the services. Server is back up online. PowerShell has been launched successfully. We have also tested an email, a self-test email, the very first email of the Exchange server. Let's try to go to the ECP. There we go. So this is the Exchange control panel for Exchange Server 2013. We can manage it from here as well as from shell. Let's have a look into the services of Exchange. We have all Microsoft Exchange services that are required and that are automatic. They are running all fine except for these pop and IMAP. These are by default set to manual and they are not started by default. So this completes our demonstration or tutorial on Exchange 2013 installation. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, please click on like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. We will meet again with another video related to Exchange server, and we will demonstrate basic tasks such as creating mailbox group, shared mailboxes, and creating mailbox databases. So hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.